else also coming up in this half hour? John Travolta. He is the man. He has a brand new movie out. It is called From Paris with Love. Can you tell I loved it?
I can't wait to see
saw it yesterday. You look a little different now than you do in the flick. But also why I love this man and his wife Kelly. They were in Haiti. You know, he loves to fly, and he took some doctors and supplies, and he flew the plane with Kelly there to Haiti. So we'll talk about that and so much more coming up in this half hour. So we'll start it all off. John Travolta, back on the big screen as a fast-talking, fast-shooting secret agent in the edge-of-your-seat action thriller From Paris with Love. And he's also taking action in Haiti. Just got back from piloting his own plane, you see there, to deliver much-needed supplies and personnel to survivors of the earthquake. And it's so good to have you here with us. And that was,
good to be here.
That was wonderful, what you did with Kelly. And
well, that was a
going down
privilege
there.
is what that was for us. You know, everyone wants to help. I mean, this country is very big on helping people, and we had the rare opportunity and the wherewithal to help directly because of this big aircraft I had. So it was very easy to fill it up with doctors and fill it up with supplies. But the most important part of that whole venture was making sure that the supplies stayed with the doctors, because it gets very easily lost at an airport. So this other personality came over me where I became a corporal of some sort, because I was ordering everybody around and making sure that between the military and our volunteer ministers from my church were all very protective of that. And the good news came in yesterday. They used 90% of what we brought already and have saved hundreds of lives.
Oh, that is.
And I got a debrief in full detail, and the privilege turned into an honor.
Well,
you know?
thank you for doing that. I was down there right after, and
I know you were.
I know the need was great. And John, you and Kelly do this at a time where you're still in the healing process of losing your beloved son just over a year ago, and so many people have been reaching out to you and just want to know, how are you all doing?
Well, you know, something like this helps us too. You know, we've worked very hard every day since our loss, and our church has helped us tremendously. You know, we're on a special program designed for loss, and we've been helped a tremendous amount. Our friends, our fans, you would be surprised about how even a fan letter that says something just right will make your moment for you and get you through that day a little better.
Glad to hear that. Yeah. Glad to hear that. You're going to get a lot of fan letters after this latest one.
Oh, thank you.
I had the thrill of watching it yesterday and seeing you on screen. And you're a fast talker. You're a CIA agent, and it took me a moment to figure out, are you the good guy or the bad guy? In this, but it is an outrageous character for you. And how freeing was it to play that character?
Well, you know, I've done some action movies, but this is the biggest action movie I've ever done. I mean, it's kind of like a James Bond and excitement with a little bit of Lethal Weapon and 48 Hours mixed with a little bit of Shaft. You know, and so it's got all the action and the humor, but I play a wild guy. I mean, he's a rogue. He's a not just a CIA operative, but he is off the charts. He's right on the brink of maybe a little unethical and a little too outrageous, you know. But that makes it fun.
I know, that's what makes it so fun. And I want to play a clip, because your sidekick, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, I mean, he's playing it right down the line.
He's playing a straight man.
He's an aide, and he teams up with you, and he has no idea what he's in store for. Let's take a look. From Paris with Love.
I think just because they got a badge and a uniform, they can lord over us civilians anytime the mood strikes them.
And you know we can probably get that drink in any supermarket?
Yeah, I know that too.
So what's the big deal over some corn syrup, caffeine, and water?
Well, the big deal is my secret ingredient, which I could not take the chance that they would find out about.
You mean everything back there was...
You didn't get that?
You know I'm authorized to get you any weapon you want.
Yeah, but not like this one, because me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on till death do us part.
Oh, a man and his gun. What can I tell you?
So unpredictable, which I love. And the look. Come on now. That's a totally different look for you. And I hear people love this new look.
They do. We even did a survey, 99% approval rating, and I thought I was worried my whole life about losing my hair, and now I can just celebrate. And,
so we were thinking, now what if you had done this a little bit earlier? So our wonderful graphics department, let's put up some shots. Let's see.
it doesn't quite work as well.
No, Tony, I like Tony with the hair. But how about we have one more, I think, that kind of, now that's not bad.
Yeah, that's kind of a circus thing going on.
But Kelly even approves. Your wife even approves.
She loved it. Everybody's loving it, and I'm relieved. I mean, because it's perfect for the character. I mean, you know, me between Pulp Fiction and the Dutch boy haircut and Swordfish with that Euro trash and, you know, hairspray. I mean, I go all the way. I go with whatever it takes to make the character work. But when you get the audience approval of it, it's pretty exciting.
No half-stepping with you, my friend.
No,
none
that's right.
at all. Well, continued blessings and success in all that you do, and it's just so good to see you on the screen like that, John.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And you look good anyway.
Thank
Anyway
you.
you go.
I
All
appreciate
right.
that.
Keep up the great work. From Paris with Love opens in theaters this Friday. We got the Oscar nominations. Did people in Hollywood get all a Twitter this morning?
If you think you're going to get one, you know, I got a friend up for one, and I hope he gets it. Quentin Tarantino for Inglourious Bastards. Yeah.
We'll find out if he does live next here on GMA. Come on back.